today on Cooking with Tappy. So these are the ingredients. We've got a couple of leeks, cabbage, mushrooms, some green, fine beans, and obviously staple of everybody's diet, potato. And then this is the braising steak that I was telling you about. It's very cheap to buy. Now look at that beauty. It is beautiful. Now the secret is that you need this as tender as possible. So you slow cook it in the pot, in the oven, or a slow cooker if you've got one, for a couple of hours on about 180 Celsius. Can't get it out of the bag. Doing it with one hand. Come on, you're making me look like an amateur. This is Cooking with Tappy. Get out, you bastard. Right, here we go. Alright, so that's the steak in. And you're going to ask, probably, why have you not cut it up? The reason is, because once it has gone all tender and cooked, the steak, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to quick fry it. Split second, maybe a couple of seconds on each side. And it is beautiful. So everything gets chopped up and into this pot. But the potatoes are going to be done separate because we're going to be doing some garlic in the air fryer. Some garlic potatoes. Oh yes. Right. Okay. Latest potatoes. Oh, fucking I'll drop my phone. Right, and here we are now. We're chopping up the old mushrooms into very small pieces. And that will go into the old crock pot, along with the cabbage and the leeks. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, slight change of plan, viewers. Because we're using the smaller crock pot today, I've decided to do the cabbage in its separate vessel. But the what they call them fucking Welsh things, the leeks, that's it. They will go into the crock pot. So I'll be back in 2 shakes of a donkey's dick, boys. And there we have it. We have the locally grown leeks, the mushrooms, and the steak in the crock pot. We have the cabbage in a separate vessel, and now we're going to move on to the green beans, or fine beans, runner beans. But I'm not chopping those potatoes up. I'm going to leave that for the missus. So there you have it, boys and girls. A very simple. Oh well, hang on. I'll add the water, and then I'll show you the next step. So now everything's chopped up, and this is boiling water we're adding to the crock pot. And don't forget, this has all been filtered, this water. We don't want none of that council filth in our house, full of chlorine and that shit that you put on your teeth. So we'll just have a quick look and see where we are with the... I'm not even filming it, I'm doing it and not filming. With the old water levels. Yes. That should be okay. So we'll give it a little pat down. And everything will be wonderful. We've got to come back to this in about 30 minutes, guys. Just to make sure that the water level is sufficient. Right, so this is now going to go in that thing there, which is called an oven for you Americans. I don't know what you guys call it over there, but it's basically heat shit up. So that's going to go in there for about 2 hours on 180°C. Okay, guys and girls, I'll see you in 2 shakes of a donkey's dick. So that's it, everything's prepared. When these are ignited to the heat. The potatoes, some of the potatoes, after they've been part-boiled for 10 minutes, they will be taken out of there and they'll be placed in the air fryer with lavish amounts of this garlic paste, which is really fabulous, and it enhances the flavour of your food. Okay, so we'll now wait for the crock pot to cook, and these will be then put to the heat, and I'll show you all later how we get the sauce in the crock pot and the Yorkshire puddings. I'll even maybe video how we do the garlic potatoes. That's right, I'll be right back. Bye bye for now. And right, here we are. This has been in the oven for 2 hours. Just look at that fabulous. Oh, beautiful. Right, now it's time to turn it into a gravy. And for that, I'm going to use my favourite, which is the golden fry, the beef original gravy granules. This stuff, you don't need too much of it because it makes it very, very thick very quickly. Unfortunately, I can't do it with one hand, so I'm basically just going to sprinkle it in here while stirring it, and then you'll see the result in 2 seconds. I'll be back with you shortly. And this is what you end up with. You can thicken it up to whichever consistency you prefer. You could use corn flour to thicken it up. I'll probably put a bit of corn flour in that actually and thicken it up, but look at that. How fantastic. Oh dear me. I'm starving. Oh man, hang on, I'm going to have a taste. Oh dear. Right, back on with the lid. So the lid's back on. And I'll put that back in the oven for a little bit. The roast potatoes. So what I've done, got a little plastic bowl with a teaspoon of vegetable cooking oil, just 1 teaspoon, and then the potatoes in a couple of minutes. I'll take some out of there, drain them, we'll put them in there, and we'll add black cracked pepper and salt to them, give them a good stir, and then they will go into this air fryer. So can't do it with one hand, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. So those are the part-boiled potatoes, in with the tablespoon of oil. Just give them a good stir so they're evenly coated, and then I'll add some black pepper, which again I can't do with one hand, so I'll see you in a bit. So they're lovely seasoned, and now I'm going to add the lovely garlic paste. I'll be back. That's the garlic paste added, and as you can see they're already starting to look very nice indeed. So these will be now, let's do a separate video, I cancelled it like an idiot. So these will be transferred now into this fantastic air fryer, straight in to the bottom. Absolutely beautiful. These will go on for about maybe 9 minutes at 190 Celsius in the air fryer. I'm not filming anything really, am I? So with this meal we're having these roast potatoes and some mashed potatoes. But some people say it's a bit OTT, but it's just totally different in flavour, guys. These are incredible. I would recommend this to anybody. If you like garlic and potatoes, and this is it. Let me just put that garlic in there. Oh yes. Alright, so into the fryer. It will go on to 190 and for 9 minutes. And that's it. Just leave it. I'll check them obviously. But right, time to tidy up a little bit. And then we'll probably, well, the next video will probably be serving it all up. Newsflash, we couldn't get 7-inch Yorkshire puddings, we hadn't had time to make any, so we're using the smaller ones. But that's about it, peeps. Cooking with Tappy. I'll show you the finished product. Simple. Takes about an hour total in preparation. Maybe less if you're fast at chopping. And then just let the oven do its thing. Right, catch you in a bit. I thought I'd just add this bit on. The mashed potatoes, we put butter in there, Lurpak, and milk into our mash. There we go. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is like porn. Oh, it's like porn. Oh dear. Right. Finished product coming up. There you are, guys, that's the finished meal. There's the garlic roasted potatoes there, the mashed potatoes, cabbage, mushrooms, full of the leek, green beans, steak, and Yorkshire puddings. Oh, yes. There you go. Happy days, get in my belly. Catch you later.